Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Guess what today is, Graphic God?
What
And
day is it today?
it's Super Mario Brothers 3 30th birthday. We
Oh my
Today
god.
is
Whoa, is that Dirty J?
Tuesday, October 23rd.
Nice. We got Dirty J in here. So we are supposed to have a guest, Triple Cup Chuck. We're still waiting for him. But now the guest of honor is Dirty J. What's up?
Oh, I thought the guest of honor was
What's up?
Jade Raymond.
Oh, she is. She's at the top right corner of the screen. You are right. She's pretty hot.
I am not gonna hold back. I've been crushing on Jade Raymond for probably 10 years.
Oh yeah. What makes this? Tell me her background.
Okay, well, I don't know everything. All I know is that she used to be on Electric Playground years ago with Victor Lucas and uh, and Tommy Tallarico and stuff. And then she left, and she is a game developer. And she went to work for Ubisoft, and I believe she was a producer of the first Assassin's Creed and I believe the second Assassin's Creed.
Nice. Hey,
And
that's right, Siberia. Screw those Dazcast motherfuckers.
Damn.
He says, "Hey, Siberia, I
Loaded.
was telling them I was gonna go in VR and draw dicks on all their heads.
I think you still should.
We might have to do that.
We'll have plenty of time.
See, he's a loyal. um, so, what's up, Graphic God? What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? A little work, a little gaming. I've been playing a lot of Soul Calibur 6. Love that game. Playing some uh, Forza Horizon 4, of course.
I got it.
Trying to get.
I got issue with Soul Calibur. Okay, I tried
Okay,
to watch.
what's your issue?
I try. Well, I haven't played it yet, so I don't know. I'm sure it's fantastic, but I tried to watch reviews of it, and I didn't
Hmm.
understand half the shit these people were saying about it. So I was like, okay, next. I tried to watch another review. I have no idea what these people are even saying about this game. Like I couldn't comprehend it in my brain. They're like going into
Yeah,
so much detail about stuff I don't understand.
I mean, I think it's getting decent reviews, like 80s and 90s, or 8s and 9s and stuff. But in my opinion, they have done some things to this game which kind of make me wonder why. For instance, why is there not a traditional arcade mode?
There's not.
And I mean, they call it arcade, but you really don't go up the ranks and fight the final boss or anything like that. And they have a couple story. They have a story mode which is mostly pictures, and they have a mission mode which is mostly pictures. And it just kind of baffles me because you've got these games like Injustice, which have really um, set the bar for stories in a fighting game, and
That's
Namco
right.
has been doing this for a very long time. You'd think they would have, kind of taken a page out of their book and done something really, really cool. But to me, I mean, they concentrated on the fighting mechanic, which is really awesome. And the graphics are really awesome, but the modes and stuff I find are very lacking.
Pre-order for Gordo. Hey, I'm gonna let you continue with this. We're also gonna get into Dirty J's gaming history. Um, but what I wanted to show you what I'm doing right now, and then I'm gonna play some Mario 3 and some other Nintendo games. If you have a
Nice,
Nintendo game
Mario
you want me
3.
to play, let me know. And we are gonna manipulate some games also. So we're gonna mod some games live. So I want to show you this new emulator. It's called the 3D NES. It's made for virtual reality. Siberia has a virtual reality headset. But check this out. You can play your 8-bit games in virtual reality.
Oh,
But you can also
oh,
you can also mess with it outside of virtual reality too, which is pretty cool. But it's definitely way cooler in VR. If you see some of
what?
this stuff messed up, it looks normal in VR. Sometimes you gotta move layers up. Sometimes you gotta move them back. Sometimes they do everything for you. Sometimes, I mean, you could just take a game and do whatever you want with it. So it's awesome. You can even go behind the game.
Wow, that's cool.
Like,
Right,
but yeah, it's all the games have depth.
right.
That's
No, I get it.
very, very cool.
Siberia. Do you want Siberia said he'd love to play me in Injustice. I don't even know if I have Siberia on my friends list, but if I don't, add me, man. I'm the graphic god. 3 words. Add me on Xbox Live, and I would love to play.
Nice. Oh, this is Siberia's favorite. Oh, it's his favorite Nintendo game. So Dirty J, do you want to give us your gaming history, where you started out, and consoles you've had, and your favorite games, so on, so on.
Mm, Started out with Nintendo. I wanted a Super Nintendo, but I got a Nintendo. So, but I was still grateful because I wanted to play Street Fighter 2. And then when Christmas came around, the early 90s, I got a Nintendo, and I was like, man, oh well, you gotta be thankful. So I had with that came Super Mario, which also came. It was Super Mario and Duck Hunt. Man, I had a blast with those games. But basically, my favorite games for the NES were not that many. It was Super Mario 1, Super Mario 3, and what else? Oh, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 and 3. I love
That
those
was a hard
games.
game.
After that, I got into the Super Nintendo. Finally, I was gifted the Super Nintendo. First game I had was Super Mario World, and Street Fighter 2. And
Yeah,
I love those two games. As a matter of fact, if you were to ask me my favorite system of all times, it would be the Super Nintendo. A lot of
nice.
classic games. Super
Oh yeah,
Mario, Donkey Kong Country, Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, um, Super Mario Kart. Mm, in addition, man, I could go on forever and ever. I love that system. I wanted a Genesis too, but I was just a kid and I couldn't afford it. But I had a friend that lent me his Genesis, and I played Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I love those two
that
games as well.
now it's funny you say that because that's exactly what I did. Because in the back in the day, I was a Sega guy, and my friend was a
Right.
Nintendo guy, and we just traded. That's how I got to play everything.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Those were the good days. Oh, Siberia said, I didn't own that game, but somebody lent me Excite Bike. Yeah, that was a good one. Even
Uh,
though I didn't own it, my friend lent it to me. Good game. All right. After the Super Nintendo, I went to the PlayStation 1, which I had the first game that I had with it was Twisted Metal. Love that game.
nice.
See, there are not too many games I could beat in the hardest difficulty, but that was one of them. I mastered that game. Other than that, oh, Ridge Racer. That was a good game. Um, what else? Oh, we had the Street Fighter Alpha 2. I played that on the PlayStation. Awesome. PlayStation, it was a good system. I liked it. Then after that, it was the Nintendo 64. Oh my God, I had some so many good times with me, my friends, family, playing Mario Kart 64, 4-player split screen. Oh my God, ah, good times. I can say the same thing about GoldenEye. And also there's a game I never got to play that Rare made after GoldenEye, and it's just like GoldenEye, but I forgot the name of it.
Oh, it's it's with the girl.
Yeah, with the girl.
Perfect
Yeah,
Dark.
Man,
yeah, perfect
Perfect
guy.
Dark. There you go. I always wanted that game, but then again, you, I also read about how when you buy that game, you had to buy a certain expansion for your N64. Um, some sort of graphic expansion you
Oh,
put in
it
on your
came that
N64.
yeah, that
I
came with
forgot what it was called.
Donkey Kong Country. Or sorry, not Donkey Kong Country, Donkey Kong. What was the Donkey Kong game that came out for the Nintendo
What's the
64? Uh,
Diddy Kong
Donkey
Racing
Kong.
or
Anyway, whatever it was, that came that game that
okay,
system. You get the green system, and it came with that game. It actually came with that
yeah,
expansion block that you
yeah,
could put into the
and
device.
yeah, and that kind of turned me off because back then I didn't have that much money and those games were expensive. Plus, I had to buy the expansion. And I was like, nah. But the wrestling games, oh my god,
Oh yeah.
WCW versus NWO, I believe, sold out, and then it was NWO, WCW versus the World, and then WWE WrestleMania, WWE No Mercy. Oh my God, classics. L- Those were, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, the best wrestling games of all times.
Hell yeah,
Love
dude.
those games.
I must agree.
And then,
I still remember
the hot.
some of my fondest memories of playing wrestling games was playing pro wrestling on the Nintendo with Starman and the
Yeah.
Piranha and all those crazy guys. That was
uh,
so fun.
Was it a WWF game? I'm just
No, it
curious.
wasn't. It was just kind of a generic wrestling game.
Oh, okay,
was it
got it,
called Pro
got it.
Wrestling? Can't
Yeah,
remember what it was
just
called. But
pro wrestling.
yeah, we used to rent the Nintendo just to play that game. Me and my brother-in-law.
Nice.
Hmm.
Yes. Um, okay, and then after that, it was the Dreamcast. Oh my God. We all have a special place in our hearts for the
Oh yeah,
Dreamcast.
still do.
Man, especially me, I'm the type of guy that loves fighting games, and if you're
Mhm.
into fighting games, the Dreamcast,
Oh
they
yeah,
had you covered.
like Soul
Man, I
Calibur,
had.
Street Fighter versus
Mm-hmm.
Marvel. Jesus
Mm-hmm.
Christ, they had so many good games.
Mm-hmm. Capcom versus Marvel 1 and
Mhm.
2, Street Fighter 3, Capcom versus SN,
Yeah,
SNK, very underrated game.
yeah.
Um, and of course, and Shamu. Shout out to Sapsky.
Uh,
Um,
Shamu.
oh, there was a.
I still haven't played the
Oops.
remakes. Kind of been wanting to, but I just haven't gotten to it.
Uh,
The reissued one.
okay, I enjoyed those games back in 2000, early 2000s, but I'm not gonna
Hmm.
play the remakes because they haven't. It's basically the same game
Yeah, I know
with
it's
a
the
higher
same.
pixel count.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Now here's
let me see what
what
else.
game that I would like to see come back, which was on the Dreamcast. It might have been on the PlayStation 2. It was called Hit Hunter.
I haven't heard of that.
You
I
never
heard of
heard of
that
it?
game. It's just
It was
unfortunately I
like a
never got to play it,
third.
but I heard of that
It
game.
was like a third-person action game, and there was vehicles in it. You could drive vehicles and go from mission to mission. I just thought it was such an awesome game.
Yeah, I heard about that game. Fortunately, I never got to try it.
Okay, I'm gonna
All
load up.
right, let's see. I'm trying to
Wait,
remember
hold on.
what
I'm
other
gonna load up
games I played.
Super Mario Brothers, and I'll show you this 3D effect thing.
Okay.
Go ahead, Dirty J.
All right, cool, cool.
This one, the screen will
Um,
look long because it's kind of a different. Oh, maybe not. Okay. So can you see how like this is kind of like
Yeah, it's got the
3D-ish?
shadows behind everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So you use your Xbox controller and you can just move everything around however you want it. You can tilt it up, tilt it back. You can zoom left. You can zoom. You can play the whole Mario game just like this.
Wow.
But when you're playing it in VR, oh my god, it's so
Mhm.
freaking cool.
Yeah, it looks pretty amazing.
You can just fly around the world. And when I get into Legend of Zelda, I'll show you how we can change stuff. If I can remember, I was just now trying to change something, but I totally forgot how I did it.
Does this work with Super
1985.
Nintendo as well, or just NES?
It's just NES.
Okay.
But there is a right now. Oh shit! No, Nintendo's gonna get me. Hold on, I gotta turn this game volume down. Nintendo will get you for their game volume. So each game I gotta turn the volume all the way down, or Nintendo will throw the wrath of God at you. Check that out. That's so cool. Okay, there, Jay. Go ahead with your gaming history.
All right. There was a game not too many people talk about, but I enjoyed for the Dreamcast, and it was called Tokyo Extreme Racer.
I played that.
I
Yeah.
don't know, kind of
Tokyo
remind me
Accumulation.
of
Yeah.
Midnight Club a little bit.
Yeah. But I mean, I
Um,
think the problem with a lot of those racing games was that we had Project Gotham Racing. Was that what? Project Gotham Racing was the big one, or Gotham Racing, and that
yeah.
game was just
Yep.
phenomenal for the Dreamcast,
Mhm.
and everything else was
Yeah,
kind
I
of
know what
like
you mean.
they all try to compare to that one. And it's kind of like trying to compare games now to Forza. Very difficult.
Yeah, Forza's got everything
Yeah, it's
trumped.
like Forza Horizon made it hard for other arcade racers because now they got to step it up.
Right. Exactly.
Oh yeah, so of course, Soul Calibur for the Dreamcast,
Oh God, yeah.
classic.
I mean, that is the reason why I bought a
Dead or Alive.
Dreamcast. Dead or Alive. I got Dead or Alive sitting right next
I
to me
was
on my
blown
desk.
away.
Yeah. The first time I saw them fighting in the snow, I was blown away.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
game.
But Soul Calibur, even to this day,
Good times.
Soul Calibur 1 holds up. I can play that. I can plop that in. I bought it for the Xbox, and I can play that all the time, and I just have so much fun. And the greatest thing about Soul Calibur 6 was that they didn't, like, the moves are almost identical. So
Okay, okay.
it's like riding a bike, right? You know, if you know how to play Maxi, which Maxi's my character, it was not hard to pick up that game and start playing.
Very nice.
Tekken. Like if you play Tekken 1, you're good to go with from my experience. Um but yeah, the Dreamcast, hell of a system. After that, uh PlayStation 2 and interest to get a PlayStation 2 until my friend showed me Grand Theft Auto 3. Then I
Hmm.
needed to get it.
Which warp zone should I
And
go in? 2, 3, or 4?
Go into 3.
well,
I'm gonna zoom.
3.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
zoom into me teabagging. Are you trying to get me to get the infinite extra lives or something?
Sure, sure.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can mod this part real quick.
Welcome. So
Let's see if I can mod this. Go ahead, Dirty. Sorry about that.
all right. Hold on. Let me. I just what? I just tell. I'm reading Sabiri's comment real quick. I just tell the truth. Dirty can't lie. Sucks sometimes. I don't know. That comment went over my head. But anyways, PlayStation 2. I had to get it for GTA 3, and then Gran Turismo 3 was awesome. Like that was a big jump from Gran Turismo 2 to 3. It was to me is the biggest jump in the series. Just like Forza 2 to Forza Motorsport 2 to Forza Motorsport 3. But anyways, yeah, Gran Turismo 3 it was freaking awesome. I love that game for the PlayStation 2. Also, you had God of War. Oh, the SmackDown games, WWF SmackDown games. Those were fun.
Not as good as the old Nintendo
Nah,
64
not as
games.
good. Not as good, but they were still fun to play with friends. Oh, Midnight Club. I used to have Midnight Club 1, 2, and 3 for the PlayStation 2. Love those games.
Hmm.
And Trying to think. Yeah, for the most part, those were my favorite games. I know I had way more than that, but those were my favorite games. Hell of a system. Then after that, the 360. No, the OG Xbox, which to be honest with you, I only had like I think 4 games total because I played on my multiplex on the PS2. I had Halo 1, Halo 2, Dead to Rights, and
I
I might
remember
have.
that.
Yeah, see, not too many people remember Dead to Rights, but it was an
Wasn't
awesome
there, he was like
game.
a cop and he had a dog?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, that game was hard as hell, man. When I beat it, man, I felt so accomplished. And yeah, I had like 3 or 4 games for the Xbox, but I spent a hell of a lot of time playing Halo 1 and 2. For the GameCube, I only had 2 games, which was Super Super Mario Kart Double Dash. Man, I had a blast playing that with my friends. And Saberio's gonna like this. Soul Calibur 2, because you
Nice.
could also play as Link.
Right.
It was like a Nintendo GameCube exclusive.
I remember that. And
Yep.
the one that came out for Xbox had Spawn, or was that 3?
Yeah, Spawn was for the
Spawn,
Xbox,
Xbox,
and
right?
for the PlayStation 2 was Heihachi from Tekken.
Right, right.
Yep. And then after that, the 360, I mostly play Halo. I was introduced to Forza because I bought Forza 2 and 3, and then I decided to buy Forza Motorsport 1 just for collect.
Mhm.
And honest with you, for the 360, it was an awesome system, but I mostly played multiplayer. That's in that system. Now after that, got the PlayStation 3. The game that stand out to me the most is God of War 3, Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. Those 4 games I just mentioned, to me, it was worth the purchase of a PS3. That's basically my gaming history. Now I have a Switch, Xbox One, and a PS4.
Oh, I didn't know you had a Switch.
Yeah,
Nice. How you like it?
yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with the Switch. I'm playing Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze, Mario Kart 8, Super Mario Odyssey, and NBA 2K as well. It plays good on the Switch.
Nice. Oh, Nintendo, don't get me. I gotta turn this game down. Just one like sound Nintendo will get you. Okay, so this one I think this one's pre-made all for VR and stuff. Legend of Zelda.
What if you hum one of their like soundtrack or music or whatever?
Dun-dun-dun.
I don't know. I don't know how they do this stuff. Dang Nintendo, but this looks so crazy in VR. It's so awesome. I love it. Very, very cool. Look at all that nostalgia on the screen. That's awesome.
Nice.
Okay, so like you could go probably here and change. This is what I did. I made one of the shopkeepers. Someone asked me to change him into Kirby, so I did it. And I don't remember how I did it, but once you change a shopkeeper, you can save it, and then all the shopkeepers of that same person will be Kirby instead of that old man. If you change that old lady in the game, same thing. So I'm gonna try to see if I can do that again, because it's really cool if I can figure out how to do it. Register name. poop.
This is a family show. Don't be saying those words.
Oh, I'm sorry. You, like all these graphics and stuff, you can up-res everything. Everything does look like blocks right now, but you could totally transform this game into like even like a first-person view or something like that. Link, you can have him standing up instead of like you could have the game look like this and change all the stuff. And make him standing up. You could do first person. You could do whatever you want. I just don't know how to do everything yet. But I'm gonna go in the shop and see what kind of magic we can do.
This almost feels like a remaster.
Oh yeah, you can totally just remaster your games on your own. God damn. Get in the cave, Link, dummy. Okay, here's the old man. Do we have any voice acting, Graphic God?
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Why did you give me a rim shot? That wasn't a joke. That was me being professional.
Sorry. Here, I'll give you a megaton for it. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can change this old fart now. I just have to remember. I don't remember how I did it.
Give him boobs. Give him boobs.
Oh, we could just make him boobs. We did that. We changed him into. We changed his sword into like a penis, and then we just made him like one big schlong with balls. But I gotta figure out how to do it again.
To Soul Calibur 5 or 6, I mean.
Exactly.
Have you guys heard about it?
No, what?
Oh my god. You know how in Soul Calibur 6 you can... I guess you could create a character or customize your character?
Yes.
So now they're adding like balls and penises to their created characters.
I didn't know how you do that.
You can find it on on Twitter. Oh
God.
my god, it's funny as hell.
That totally sounds like something I would do.
That's hilarious. No, I customized a character, but I didn't go crazy with them. I just kind of just picked a few different things.
Right.
But I guess, yeah, I guess the customization is quite extensive in that game.
God, how did I do this? I'm so mad at myself right now because I don't remember how I change it. Like, you can pull up the 8-bit tile thing and then change him. Create. Oh, I deleted him. Whoops. How did I go back? Oh, I killed the old man. That's not good.
You're a bad man.
I think you could put AI in all these because they have scripting in here too. So it could be kind of like Project Spark for people, you know? Let's go outside this cave. How are we gonna get this old man back? No, this is not good. He's gone. Let me reset this. Or hold on, let me mess with this sword. If I
Maybe he's just invisible.
How did I do this? I'm so mad at myself. It's like
We're supposed to practice this stuff before we go live.
well, I did. I did a whole stream on it. I just don't remember how I actually did it. But when I did it, it was pretty cool. I could show you a video of me doing it. Wait, that didn't sound good. Okay, let me just mess with some stuff and see what happens. Because if we delete the sword, then we're screwed anyway, right? Am I right, or am I right? Or am I right?
You're right.
Mess with whatever you want. Just don't press the red button.
Too late for
Shiny
that.
red button. Don't push the shiny red button.
Nope. Don't push it. Don't do it.
I took shadows off. Intensity. See if there's movement though, you gotta copy and paste like every frame, which is probably only like 3 different frames, but still. Um, I thought it was under editor. I just don't. I could have sworn it was just like a double click on it and I could do it. Maybe not, I don't know. Cyberpimp 3000. You guys, did you guys leave me, you motherfuckers?
That's right, we're gone.
Out.
Awesome.
Dirty J out.
There it is. Okay, it's under text. Okay. Remember that this is under text.
Under text.
We're gonna
I'm
start.
writing it down now.
We're gonna. Okay, thanks. Asshole. Just kidding. We're gonna load this game back up. And I gotta remember text right there. Wait. Let me make sure. Okay, we're gonna load it up. So if you get this emulator, there is a free trial on Steam right now. I'll put in the link after we're done streaming. We're gonna load Legend of Zelda back up. Okay, let's kill the music. Nintendo. Then we're gonna get in the game. You can move all around however you want. Experiment with it. Backwards, forwards, whatever. If you have it in VR, it looks freaking incredible. I'm very impressed by this. It's awesome.
Yeah, so am I.
I
Register.
want to wear a helmet now.
Yeah, download the trial and mess with it. It's pretty freaking cool. Okay, we are gonna change this old man by the end of the stream, though. I promise. That's my goal, to turn him into a giant penis. Okay, old man. Text. Okay, there we go. That was that easy. It was like one button. I'm sitting here pressing like everything. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Oh, I
Yes.
haven't been more ready in my life.
Good. Okay.
This is
So
gonna be epic.
let's get rid of all this stuff. Dude, I love making 8-bit pixel stuff. I used to do this on Project Spark too. Just make 8-bit like pictures and stuff.
I did an 8-bit avatar for Inferno. Like Inferno?
Oh yeah, dude, I love Four Guys with Quarters. That show's awesome. He will be old dick man. Okay, should he have the beard still?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Of course. Okay, we gotta do some shading. He'll be this whole. And what's cool is like this old man. He played too. He played Knick Knack on My Shoe. No. This whole this old man will be like in every cave. Not in every cave. Like if the old lady's in a cave, then he won't be in here in the cave. But we can change the old lady too. Hold on, those don't look like balls. We gotta make these balls.
Those aren't balls. Those are like little alien feet. Oh, there you go. That's better.
Jay, are you the ball inspector?
I am.
Does that look like a penis?
Yeah, that looks better. Put some pink in his mouth.
Pink in his mouth? Okay, I gotta remember how to change the colors. Color
Right
picker.
there. Number 2.
Hey,
Oh,
Siberia, you're witnessing a
one?
masterpiece being created. Just saying.
Yes. Put pink in his mouth?
No, well, no, use number 2, not number 1. And then,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
I'm on color picker, I gotta put pin. Oh yeah, how to...
Why is it
That.
not working? Not working. There you go.
Should I make his eyes smaller?
That's better. No, I like his eyes. You
Okay.
do whatever you want.
Adjust. Um, let's see if this worked. I'll copy. The copy paste thing is more of it has animation with it, like the different frames per second thing. Okay,
Right.
there we go. we can
I love him.
we can change his text. We gotta make fun of Daz because he's doing a podcast at the same time as we're doing. We can change this to say, "My name is Daz" or something.
Can't believe Daz would sabotage our show like that. It's
That
terrible.
asshole. We'll make
What a
this as
jerk.
a Z. I told him we'd be doing something with penises since he's doing this. Wait, this isn't exactly correct, but we are not the most mature people in the world, but is my Z backwards? I'm kind of get dyslexic sometimes.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
God damn. We'll make big Z. Can someone tweet Daz and tell him we're turning him into a penis?
Siberia, my friend, get to it.
Yeah.
Okay, copy.
We have to stay innocent like we didn't know what was going on, so you have to take the fall for us, Siberia.
Okay. This will be an A. Yep, Siberia. Get on it. It's all your fault. What's the best way to make it A?
Siberia says, "What do you want me to say?"
Say we're making you a giant penis man in The Legend of Zelda. Okay, what's your favorite scary game, 30J, while we're making Daz?
I would say Resident Evil 2. Yeah, off the top of my head, I could go with Resident Evil 2. As a kid playing that game, it was enjoyable, but I just couldn't beat the game. But okay, I don't know if this was from Resident Evil Part 1 or 2, but when you're walking in this hallway and this dog, or yeah, this dog like breaks through the window,
Mm-hmm.
holy shit, my heart jumped.
That is scary for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I have to say Resident Evil 2. I can't think of any other ones, to be honest with you. I don't play that many scary games.
Awesome.
What about you guys?
I'm in deep thought trying to figure this out.
I'll tell you what the scariest game I ever played, and it's the reason why I never finished it. And I'm not this no word of a lie. It gave me such anxiety to play this game that I had to turn it off and return it. I didn't own it. I own it now, but at the time I borrowed it from a friend. It was Dead Space.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dead Space, that game, it just freaked me out. Like my heart started racing playing that game, and I was afraid I was going to have a heart attack. So I had to stop playing it.
Yeah, I
But
played
yet I can play
the.
Final Fantasy or I can play Resident Evil 7, no problem.
Yeah, I need to play that one. I haven't played
So
it
good.
yet.
So good. And I mean I've never played Resident Evil 2, so I'm looking forward to the remake.
Oh, same here.
It's gonna be good. That's my favorite horror game is Resident Evil 7 in VR mode though.
Right, right.
It's terrifying. Yeah, I'm so hyped about Resident Evil 7. It's gonna be so good. So good.
You mean Resident Evil 2?
Yeah,
Because 7 already came
Yeah,
out.
Resident Evil 2. Sorry.
Right, right.
Okay, I couldn't get that A. I finally got it. Okay, we need this Z over here somehow.
That's not even English
What's up,
anymore.
Augie? We're making, we're turning Daz into a penis.
Hey, Augie.
Came in at the right time.
What time is it, Jay? Oh, it is 20 to 9 my time. Probably 20 to 8 Eastern.
It's time to get ill.
It's time to get ill. What's the time?
Hell yeah, Beastie Boys.
I know what time it is, actually. It's time for me to get another beer. I'll be right back.
Are you drinking? Look, it's it's Dazgerous. Hold on, let me delete all this stuff. He said it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Okay, I think I got the hang of this now. I just gotta remember to hit adjust after each letter. After I get rid of it.
Wow, this is a nice tool you found.
Dude, I could spend hours on this. Like, you could change a whole Legend of Zelda to customize it. Like any Nintendo game, any Nintendo 8-bit game, you can customize it however you want. It's not just what's cool about the VR thing, it's just like modding it. Look, everyone, Daz is a giant dick. It's Daz.
Oh, man.
Let's change this Z to a K.
I can't wait to hear what he has to say about this.
We can't let him watch this.
Block him.
Block them all.
Yep.
Let's not let him. Did we already let him know that we're doing this? I forgot what letter I was making. I think
You had an E?
let's look. Oh, I was gonna put a K here for Daz. Let me make sure. See, I'm worried if I change. Oh, okay. If I change this Z, it's gonna change them all the K's to Z's. It's Daz as.
Okay, speaking of Daz, ready?
Ready.
We'll say ready.
Ready.
Beer.
Beer. Wait, what am I drinking? Cherry Pepsi. I'm putting some links up if you want to follow the channel. Make sure you try to tweet this out. Let people know that we are streaming. Definitely hit the thumbs up. If you want to donate, it's the first link below. You could do voice chat if you want. Any money helps the channel. We're putting graphic guide pictures up if you want avatars. We're putting graphic guide and Daz up. We're putting clowns link up because he was a guest last week. I don't have Dirty J's link. You can put it in the chat if you want the. Okay, I'm back. I want to erase everything except it's Daz. Okay, so when I'm hitting 16, that means I'm hitting 16 tiles. Like, you can do 2 tiles at a time. That's what this is. You can do 1 tile at a time. 8-bit graphics, you know. So you can do like 8 tiles and it just like wipes everything. Then hit adjust. So but right now I'm just erasing a lot of this text and adjusting it. Get rid of this T. basically I'm doing quick paint. What? Hey, I've been playing Assassin's Creed, that new Assassin's Creed,
I
and
see.
yeah, and I'm kind of getting annoyed by it
Oh, really?
What's wrong?
because I'm scared if I erase this A, it's gonna erase this one. Okay, because like I don't feel like I'm in Greek mythology or anything. Like they keep saying, "Go fight bandits." I'm tired of fighting bandits. Does this game get any better?
Everyone seems to like it.
Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for Red Dead, I would have bought Assassin's Creed. Because I'm not gonna be playing both at the same time.
Hold on, we
So
got
I'm just gonna
donation.
How
choose
dare you
one or
make
the
me so
other.
penisy?
He said, "How dare you make us so penisy?" Alexa Bliss.
Nice.
Thank you very much for donation. It is so penisy. Hey, I don't know what we were talking about, but do you want to talk about that subject we were talking about, Dirty J, about the WWE and stuff?
All right. Yeah, they. Are we talking about Crown Jewel?
Well, first we can announce that Roman Reigns, is,
Oh yeah, about Roman Reigns.
yeah.
Yeah, he had to relinquish the Universal title because he's battling leukemia.
Mm-hmm.
That came out of nowhere. I mean, there were some reports scattered around the internet saying that he was injured. You know, so most people were saying, I don't know, he probably fractured a bone during a house show or something. Nothing too serious. Then Raw starts out, and he comes out, and first of all, he has a very serious face, and he doesn't have his ring gear on. Usually, Roman Reigns, he has his ring gear on, even if he's not scheduled to wrestle.
Always, yes.
So, so him not having his ring gear on, yeah, that was like a red flag right there, like something seriously wrong. So, he starts talking in the mic, and then he said that he's gonna have to relinquish his belt because he's battling leukemia, and wow, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
Wow, like I've never been a fan of the character Roman Reigns, but I wish the best for the man behind the character. Cause wow, I wish he makes it out of this healthy to the point that he could get back to wrestling.
Same here. Um, so didn't Batista, wasn't he fighting leukemia too and beat it?
I doubt it. I haven't heard. I haven't heard about that. The only wrestler I've ever heard battling leukemia is just Roman Reigns, to my knowledge.
Yeah, so there's that, and now the crown jewel thing. Let's talk about this crown jewel stuff. So you want to tell everyone what's going on?
Crown Jewel. All right. There's this big controversy because the event is taking place in Saudi Arabia, and as many people know, there's a journalist who he had to. He's from Saudi Arabia, but he moved to the U.S. But he had to go back to Saudi to, from what I heard, to fill out some divorce papers or whatever. But since he had some opposing opinions about how Saudi Arabia, how the government handles things and whatever, anyways, he went to Saudi Arabia and he got killed. And the big controversy is that it was under, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it was under the government's watch.
Mm-hmm.
Like pretty much the government gave the okay to torture him and kill him. Now, Sonic, is anything that I'm saying wrong? Because I don't want to give out the wrong information.
Only
But to my
thing,
knowledge, that's what happened.
yeah, only thing I heard is like he was kind of against what they're doing there, like, and he went in there and never came out, and he was tortured and dismembered,
Yep.
and
Hmm.
so it's like a big controversy because I mean, what do you do if you're WWE? Because they're like right in the middle of this. They put this 10-year plan in to do shows over there, and what do you do? Because they're kind of like all eyes are on them now. Like, are you gonna like? And they took down like anything to do with Crown Jewel, even the ticket sales. They're not on sale. There's no ticket sales. They haven't announced the
Um,
arena, have they?
yeah, but they haven't canceled it, and WWE, from what I read on the dirt sheets on the internet, is that soon enough they're gonna make an announcement, and that's when you're gonna find out if they're gonna stay there or they're gonna move it somewhere else. But either way, the event is gonna happen, whether it's in Saudi Arabia or some rumors are that it's gonna happen in the UK. We don't know yet, but either way, doesn't matter where it takes place. It's gonna take place. Um. So right now there's a lot of heat on the WWE, a lot of pressure, because that 10-year deal. I think that 10-year deal consists of them going over there twice a year,
Mm-hmm.
and the deal was for $400 million. So I don't know how they're gonna manage to get out of that deal, but either way,
They'll say we're gonna send
this
some donations to people. That's what they always do.
right. And the reports are that John Cena he's scheduled to be there, but the reports say is that John Cena refuses to go over there.
Oh,
The
John Cena
talent,
does?
yeah, he refused. Yeah,
Nice.
he's refusing to go over there. Um, from reports, according to reports, the talent in general, the wrestlers, they're not happy, but they're not speaking out. John Cena is speaking out, and from what I heard, Daniel Bryan is also speaking out
Yeah, a lot of
about
them
having to wrestle over there.
they don't want to do it. Like, and like
They don't
this
want to do it.
whole evolution thing. Like, I mean, we talked about this before. I think it makes the girls look like second class over here, just like they put them second class in Saudi Arabia. You know, they're not
Yeah,
allowed.
because they can't wrestle.
Wait, does this look like a butt or boobs? I was trying to make boobs.
It looks like a puss.
Okay, like a vagina. Puss.
Is that what I said?
Hold on.
Okay, so my bad. I don't mean to interrupt you guys. Siberia says it was the Saudi embassy, not the country. Yeah. I'm not 100% educated in everything that's going on, but yeah.
Yeah, but what do you do if you're WWE? You know. So yeah, I'm conflicted. When is this evolution supposed to take place? But like I said, we all knew this was a pity show when they announced it, and it's a pity show now for them. And I don't think they deserve this. I don't think any wrestler should be. I'm like scared for wrestlers to go over there. Even like they might not come back. They might get kidnapped.
I'm pretty sure the security will be on point, but it's just you know, I guess it's just a slap to the face to I guess to the people in the U.S. to all the journalists of them still going over there if they go and still holding an event over there.
Right.
So, oh, one thing I noticed every time they announce Crown Jewel, they like ever since that event happened,
Mm-hmm.
they they don't mention Arabia. They don't, yeah, Saudi Arabia. They just mention the name of their pay per view.
I'm so.
They don't mention the location. It's just the pay per
Oh
view.
yeah, I
Yep.
did notice that for sure. I'm gonna give this guy boobs. Sorry, go ahead. Um, yeah, to stop saying Crown Jewel. They're not announcing where it is or anything. The
Mm-hmm.
media's all over this. Donald Trump even said some stuff. But yeah, all eyes are kind of on this right now, trying to see what. Hold on a second. Yeah, trying to see. They're saying what WWE is going to do, and just think, like Kane's the mayor of where's he the mayor of? He's a freaking mayor, Kane.
Oh, yeah, I forgot of where, but yeah, yeah,
He's supposed to go over there. Linda McMahon, isn't she like a senator now or something?
yeah. She's
Oh,
being
really?
pressured to tell Vince not to go.
Yeah, so, but they're still saying they're going on Raw, so they're gonna get some.
No, they said they've been saying they talk about the event. The event is gonna take place. Um, it is basically it's not up for discussion. The event is gonna take place. The question is it gonna be in Saudi Arabia or are they gonna go to the UK? That's the question.
Oh, so they could go to UK. I didn't know that they
The
even had
the
that in mind.
rumors are that they're thinking of going to the UK to do the event.
Nice. That would be a smart idea, in my opinion. So,
Yeah.
like what I heard, they're trying like WWE is trying to change the world, trying to like they're saying quote unquote. I don't know if they actually quoted, but they're saying that maybe if we do this for 10 years, they might have different views on girls
Hey, Triple
doing
Cup's here.
things. What's up, Trouble Cup? Our guest of honor.
No, he's in the chat, but he's not in the. He's
Oh,
not
Let
actually
me
here.
let me read
Triple, you
what
know how to get
Siberia
in, buddy.
said. Let me read just in case somebody else is watching and saying, "Oh yeah, this dirty guy doesn't know what he's talking about." Let me read what Siberia said. The reporter was very outspoken against one of the princes of Saudi Arabia. So anything to do with the royal family kind of has a stigma to it now in some people's eyes.
oh, good. Look, we changed the merchant into a penis.
Hey, can you send Triple Cup the link again?
Uh,
He had the times wrong.
yeah, tell him to look at his DM.
Yeah, look at the Retro Renegades DM.
No, not retro. Well, yeah, look at
Oh,
that.
sorry.
Or I think I sent him a private DM as well. I forgot he was in the
Okay.
Retro Renegades. We're changing games. If you want to buy something from the merchant, it's gotta be, um, you gotta buy it from a giant dick.
It's a flaming dick.
Giant.
Look, Link, stay away from that penis. Let's change the shield. What can we make the shield?
Make the shield have boobies on it.
Good idea. So we don't have as many pixels here to do that, but we're gonna do our best.
Yo, what's good?
What's up?
Hey, Triple
Triple
Cup.
cup.
Yeah, nah, I'm in here.
What is
We
kicking?
good with y'all.
Well, we're just hanging out, drawing dicks and boobs on Legend of Zelda.
Man.
We're just being silly. How's it going, man?
They putting. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Been doing some gaming, ready for Red Dead. I seen this pistol. It's like a pistol that you can hang up on the wall, like an ornament. You know, something just something. I wanted to get it, and I was like, damn, that looked like something that'd be nice for me to have. But then I was like, you know what? I don't collect stuff, so you know, what I'm saying I like when Red Dead come out, I gotta do some. I might do something with that, cause man, it's Red Dead season. I don't know how y'all feel about Red Dead, but that's the game I'm so hyped up for right now. It's ridiculous.
I got mine pre-ordered.
Yeah, I got mine pre-ordered.
I don't pre-order anything in.
Does that look like tits?
No, looks like a tumor.
I don't know how to draw 8-bit
Damn.
boobs. Tumor. We
All
need.
you need is big circles with dots in the middle.
Okay, I'll try to make big circles. Okay, sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
Yeah, what about the multiplayer? Do the multiplayer come out on day one with the single player or?
Nope. You're gonna have to wait 2 or 3 weeks for a multiplayer beta.
Really?
Right. That's what I heard too. Now
Yep.
I was I was talking to somebody who was going back and forth, and I was saying, no, the multiplayer don't come out day and day with the single player, so you got to have time to play the single player before the multiplayer come out. They're like, nah, man, it coming out at the same time, and it was a long discussion. You know how that those stories goes.
Right, right. I mean, in my opinion, they should have launched the beta, I don't know, a month or two ago. But then again, we're talking about Rockstar, a company that is so stingy in showing gameplay. I mean, we're a couple days away, and they haven't shown no gameplay yet. I mean, we seen, I guess, you could call it cinematic gameplay,
Yeah, we
but
did
no
see a little
official
gameplay.
gameplay.
Oh, dude, they don't want anyone to like the little small any small merchants. They won't even send them the game until like way after it's released. Like next month, they're not
Yeah,
sending it to them. They don't want anything leaked with like whatsoever. But it's Rockstar. It's gonna be an awesome, very
Oh, it's gonna
awesome
be
game.
amazing. Yeah.
Right, and that's the that's the selling point right there by it being or by it's the mystery of what they're gonna bring, what all stuff they're gonna have. Their reputation. So we already got faith that they're gonna bring a lot of stuff, but I'm not showing nothing make you want to see everything. So I think that's a good
right.
marketing strategy. It don't burn you out like you see everything, so it's gonna be a new experience and drop everybody at the same time.
Hmm.
Right.
Amazing.
The only thing we've seen is a 24-second clip that was leaked out there. I don't know if you guys seen it, but that's about it. 24-second leaked clip that is floating on Twitter.
Look at the screen. Oh, sorry. We found the Master Sword. Daz. Thank you, Daz. Look, we made Daz into a giant penis on Legend of Zelda. It says Kaz, but it meant. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's dangerous to go alone. I need to take this. Hey, Triple Cup. What we're doing is there's a 8-bit like Nintendo emulator, but you can put all games in 3D and stuff, and you can change stuff on the game. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Oh, that sound amazing. Sound like it's time consuming as well, trying to figure out how to do everything.
It's made for VR, but So
Oh, okay, yeah. So you can take a pretty much like a side scroll and make it more in depth.
oh yeah, you can make it 3. You can change Zelda into like a first-person game if you want. It's pretty awesome. So wait, what day does Red Dead come out? Is that this Friday?
26,
Nice. That's
which I believe so. It's this Friday.
Yeah, that's this Friday.
that's. Dude, I'm taking all weekend off and playing nothing but Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, me too. I ain't gonna take the whole week off, but I'm a mod. I'm just gonna play a couple hours a day. I ain't gonna kill myself because I want to enjoy this game because it's one of those games where they come out. The last one came out with 10 years ago. So 10 years of and them to making this game for the last 7 years. They've been working on this game, so I can imagine the depth of the detail that they put into here. So like all the dialect they said they add into this game is like unbelievable amount.
Yeah, dude, Rockstar. It used to be Square Enix that set the bar usually with their Final Fantasies, but now it's usually Rockstar that sets the bar to where you actually see, whoa, this is actually next gen stuff, man. So, just in my opinion, I don't know if everyone agrees. Hey, wait, before we carry on, Triple Cup Chuck, tell me your favorite NES game. I'll play it right now, and then tell us your gaming history.
My favorite NES game,
Yep.
Punch Out.
Pawn Shop?
The matter of fact, the Mike Tyson version.
I'll see if I got that. Punch Out at the Pawn Shop.
That'll be
Yeah,
cool in
that's a
3D
good one.
since it kind of
Yeah.
is.
Not all of them are set. Some people have like profiles on there because you got to change. There are like I think there's like 20 already set for 3D, but I don't know if Punch Out's one of them. We'll find out though. If it's not, it might look kind of weird. So let's see if we do have Punch Out. Let's see if
Hey,
it's
sometimes the weirder the better.
Is this
Yeah,
Mike
yeah, yeah. That used
Tyson's?
to be my game. Punch Out, Zelda with the gold disc.
Oh
Yeah,
look,
the gold
Uh,
cartridge.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
yeah.
Per
Well, the gold cartridge. My bad. Appreciate the correction. I ain't used that word in so long. I almost forgot it existed.
Look,
Right,
pro
right.
wrestling's right above that graphic guide. We were just talking about that. Hold on, I gotta cut the music. Nintendo will get you.
Yeah, like Jaws. You just see they little fins sticking out the water, playing their music, showing their pictures. Yeah, they gonna get you.
Oh, this looks all jacked up.
They didn't have a Ninja Turtles for that one too. If I
Hmm.
ain't mistaken.
They had two Ninja
It was a
Turtles.
side scroll. They had a side scroller. It been so long ago since I
Yeah,
played
for
it.
the NES, right?
Yeah, the first one.
Oh wait,
Oh my
It was
god,
like
that
a
was
side
terrible.
scroller
Oh my god.
this
when
I
you
is
like
used to
part
go
two
down a
and
little tunnel.
three.
When you go, yeah, go. I think it was like when you used to go down like in the sewer, and
Yep,
then you used to
yep.
move sideways. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh my god, that game was so terrible. I didn't like it at all. Part two
Yeah.
and three were awesome, but part one, it's not my favorite. Let's just put it that
I mean, trust me, I understand. It wasn't the graphics. It was just the movements and the way the
way.
things operated back then. It was something I just ain't like.
Yep.
But I still remember that game. That was one of my games though.
look at Mike Tyson. You see him? I got both
Man, you fight
versions.
Mike Tyson?
No, I have both versions. Stinky Corpse knows the code to get to fight Mike Tyson off the bat.
Man, hey,
He's got memorized.
I don't think nobody played Mike Tyson and beat him on the first try ever in history. That'd be something I'd love to see.
Dude, he's hard as hell. Fighting Glass
You ever
Joe
fought
though.
Mike Tyson before?
Oh yeah, I beat Mike Tyson.
Or you to beat him, destroyed him,
Hmm. That
beat
was
his head off?
when I was a kid though, like not anytime soon. I would hold on. I'm gonna see if I can pull up my regular Nintendo emulator because this
Hey,
one
was
looks
that
weird.
before Mike Tyson got his ear bit off or after when you was a child?
I thought he bit someone's ear off.
Yes, he did.
Whose ear did he
Yeah,
bite
you
off?
ain't about Mike Tyson bite somebody? Yeah,
Yeah,
He's on
took a
Michael's
whole
finger.
bite.
Hollyfield.
Oh, Holyfield.
Holyfield, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Back in '97.
Good old Mike Tyson. Okay, Triple Cup. Tell us your gaming history.
It depends. What you mean by my gaming history?
Like what console you start out with? What all consoles have you had? Start with the beginning.
Oh, y'all, you talking about my life story?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
Exactly.
it was a lonely day back in it was actually raining. No, hold up. It was snowing. It was snowing out that day. Nah, it wasn't snowing. It was kind of warm. It was the first time I ever seen a game being played. I walked in my cousin them house, and they was playing Tecmo Bowl, and I used to just sit there and love to watch them play. As a little child, I was happy because just to see my two big cousins, pretty much talk noise amongst each other, and I felt so happy seeing that. And then my pa, he had walked in there, was checking me out or whatever like that, and he pulled me to the side like on some sneak stuff, like, man, come here, son, hey, come here, check this out. Look, we went in the back room. I'm feeling like we on some 007 mission type stuff, and he went in the back and he pulled out his game. He said, "Oh, look, check this out. I got you that Super Tecmo Bowl for your Nintendo. Don't tell your mom, and I showed you this here." I was like, "Oh man, my daddy got me Super Tecmo Bowl, the new extra new game that's coming out." So I go back up and then I'm watching my cousin and I'm jumping for joy. And that was like my first real memory of gaming. And that was like I had a Nintendo, but I used to just love to see my cousins and them play it. And then when I was able to get a moment like with my daddy showing me something like that, made me feel like I was being, conniving type stuff. And it was just like a memory that just stuck with me for life. So that was my first gaming moment in my life.
Nice.
Nice.
So that was my introduction of my so which I don't know, like with games, the systems I started playing after that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now it might be odd. I was more of a Nintendo player. I didn't really play the Genesis. My cousin had the Genesis or Savage Carter, he was the Genesis player. I had the Nintendo, but it wasn't. We didn't have that console war like how they have these days here. So you know, we used to go to each other's house and play the
You
game and stuff
traded,
like that.
didn't you? You traded, because that's what we used to do. I was a Sega guy. My friends were Nintendo, and we just traded.
Yeah, we did that sometime too. Traded well, you know, we used to be at each other's house all the time. So I
Yeah.
ain't you know, we could just he had the games that I didn't have. I had the games he didn't have. We could play all the games. But yeah, so you know, I went from there to the Nintendo 64. To me, that was my favorite console of all time because it changed the industry more in that generation than ever before. I mean, a lot of people don't give the 64 its credit because the Nintendo 64 was the first controller that had a rumble pack, and the rumble pack was the first controller that vibrated. So
That's
now
right. That's right.
we into a whole different category. Then you had that was the first controller. I mean, I'm not counting the Atari with the stick thing that they had, but you know, but the 64 was the first controller that had the cruise pad where you could have like you know what I'm saying move left and right, and then you know what I'm saying they had you know what I'm saying with the two bumpers that was already them. And Nintendo was the first controller to have a trigger, and that was on same on the Nintendo
That's
64.
right.
So people don't realize this was the start of all of that for the consoles, the Nintendo 64, because it had a trigger, had you know what I'm saying the cruise pad, the rumble pack. So anything that we play in modern shooters today,
Yeah.
that y'all got to give the credit to Nintendo. And the
Oh, I
game that
totally
started
agree.
on console was 007. So that all the other games is children under 007. GoldenEye is the father to all these shooters on the console side. Now, you know, Doom, you can go more PC with Doom, but on console, I have to say 007. So you got to think about it. That was my console that just kind of changed my whole life with they had the expansion packs where you had to get for Donkey Kong to make you know what I'm saying, because you know what I'm saying, it was the 64-bit and you may needed more to play Donkey Kong. And how they had that stuff. I mean, you know, that was like one of the most
Yeah, you had
innovative things. And then
that expansion pack. for
yeah, the
Nintendo
expansion pack
64.
for Donkey Kong. Yeah, I had.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it came with Donkey Kong, but it had some games to use that. You know,
So
that
yeah,
was
it worked for
creative.
him, yeah.
The four-way split screen playing Donkey Kong and Mario Kart.
Yeah.
You had, you know, they had all types of stuff. Nintendo 64 was the thing that made the most, like today, any generation from today and past, nothing was more innovative than the Nintendo 64 of its time. So that's like my favorite console of all time. And, you know, pretty much everybody know my story from that dude, bro, type stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like to have fun, like to talk noise, like to beat people up in gaming.
Damn
And
right.
then still talk and talk. Yeah, I be talking a lot of noise, but I could lose a game. You could beat me, you could beat me. So anybody out there want to challenge me in Madden, I know that a lot of people may not play it, but here I am. That or Fight Night.
Oh god, I miss
I
Fight
mean,
Night.
man, you ain't never play me in Fight Night.
No,
Let me go ahead and
I
beat you
had
up.
I had that on Xbox 360. Like I used to play the shit out of that. I forgot that's backwards compatible now. That's one good
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
They need to make another one of those, man, for real. That game was
It would
freaking
be
dope.
nice.
Yeah, they need another one, but the one they have that's on here, it still holds up. Like if you play it, it looks like it had been upgraded. So it looks nice. So it can hold out until we get another Fight Night or any type of boxing game. Nintendo need to come out with Punch Out. What's that game that Sega had? That Evander Holyfield boxing?
Yeah, Evander Holyfield, that's right.
Yeah.
And they had
Give
Buster
us up.
Douglas too, didn't they?
Yeah, Buster Douglas sure did.
Dude, I just KO'd Glass Joe in the first round. I'm pretty tough. Just saying.
Oh, you talking about the slim dude with the yellow hair that swirl at the top?
Yeah, the very first guy you fight.
This
Yeah.
isn't in 3D.
No, this one isn't. I changed it because
It was
the
too weird.
the thing's more for VR and stuff.
Right.
But it is cool
Still
that
a
you can
great game.
change like whatever you want on it. Like it's hard to represent VR if you're not playing VR.
No, I get it.
If that makes any sense. So I'm gonna beat Mike Tyson's ass. That's what I'm gonna
Man,
do.
you gotta get to Mike Tyson first.
Yeah, that might not happen.
Man, hey, look, check this out. Go on Google and type and find out what the Mike Tyson code is to get straight to Mike Tyson for the Nintendo.
Someone tweet Stink Corpse. He knows it by heart.
Just Google it.
No, I'll skip.
Yeah.
He'll beat the shit out of me. Hold on, let me Google it.
I mean, no, that's what everybody just want to see. We don't want to see you have victory. We want to see you get beat up on. We got to talk about what's more entertaining.
Right.
Okay.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah. You struggling
What-
brings in the ratings.
Oh, cheat codes.
Right. Probably.
You really want to see me get my ass kicked? Oh my god. Okay, so 0073. Okay, I got it. So let's restart this. I'm scared. This will go very, very fast. And then we'll flip through some more games and then yada yada. Go ahead.
I mean, you're not a fight Tyson. Just make sure just dodge his licks. You're not, left and right.
Yep, it's that easy. Triple
Stick
check.
and move. Stick and move.
I mean, hey.
But we gotta fight this dude. He's gonna bite our ear off and punch us in the. All he does is wink. Then, bam! You're dead.
Mike is
You knocked
waiting.
out already.
Okay, I'm putting in. Oh God, how did I put in the codes? I can't put in the codes. We can't do it. Okay, so hold on. Mike Tyson. 007. Three 7-3. This ain't fair. I'm streaming this. Everyone's gonna see how much I suck. 5.
I mean, Mike Tyson's
4,
hard to beat.
3, 2. Did it work? How do you know if it worked? I don't think it worked.
It'll bail a submarine when it works or something like that. If I don't remember.
007 3.
Somebody give you a faulty code. That's what that might be.
This GameSpot, those lying bastards.
Let me look it up. I'll Google it.
5963. Yeah. Oh no, it worked. It worked. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Oh, what's going on? You got him up there yet?
Yep, Turtle Cup, you be my coach, okay? You tell me what to do.
Move left.
Okay. You gotta encourage me
shit.
too. You guys do like the Rocky music and stuff. That's Triple Cup, rub my shoulders.
Hold on, man, matter of fact, I gotta open up YouTube. I gotta see this shit too. I don't know how y'all watching. Y'all gotta be watching on YouTube, huh?
Yep.
Oh god, I'm already down. I'm already down.
Bro.
Hold up, man. I ain't on YouTube yet.
That was so bad I had to turn away.
He only takes one hit.
Okay, I'm TKO'd already.
Hold on, I'm trying to get YouTube out.
Dude, I'm already dead by the time it popped up. Dude, fuck this dude. I'm gonna kick his ass. I ain't going out like that.
Don't give up.
It says I gotta go back to
Don't give
training
up.
camp. I need booth babes now. I need. This is the girl that comes to the ring that holds the number up.
Ah.
Oh, I gotta put
Hello
this
there.
damn code back in. Hold on. 0. The stream is not stopping until I beat Mike Tyson. Just
Oh
saying.
my god, we're gonna be here all night.
Oh my god, look at the time. Gotta go.
3-7.
Yeah, I can't be here all night. I gotta start watching Daredevil tonight.
Oh man, that's so good.
Yeah, this season's good.
Yeah, season 2 good. You gotta
Okay,
see.
Triple. Since you're the comic guy on the panel. What do you feel about Luke Cage and Iron Fist being canceled from Netflix? What's
Oh,
your
I've
take
been
on
called.
it?
Yeah, I've been said that was gonna happen. It was like that's standard. I mean,
I expected Luke Cage because I found this season of Luke Cage was really slow, but Iron Fist actually was better this season. I found.
yeah, I mean, yeah, but see the thing about it is one key factor is I knew they was gonna cancel from the get go. As a see Disney didn't do it, so everybody thinking that Disney trying to do it because they streaming service. I'm gonna talk. Um, it's not the streaming service. It's actually because of with Netflix they got a slot for like 6 shows, 13 episodes. They if they want to cut it down, they got to renegotiate that part with Disney. But what they trying to do is cut Daredevil. I mean not Daredevil, but Luke Cage, and they're gonna cut Iron Fist shows, cancel, well, yeah, cancel those 2 shows, and then do a Heroes for Hire for one, and then
Do you
you
think
got
they're going
Daughters.
to do that? Heroes for Hire?
Fuck
Yeah, I
this
mean it's
game.
pretty much written out because they following on the comic books. After that, they're gonna do
Right.
the Daughters of the Dragon, so that's gonna
Yes,
fill up the other slot. So that's what
that's
they're
right.
doing. I already pretty much talked about it, and the show's canceled. And I call this here back, in the last couple episodes, and we're gonna actually talk more into it because that's just the tip of the iceberg. Because
Right.
I mean, it's like they really got some stuff going on behind why they doing what they doing, and
I I
I think
I
we
enjoyed
just
Defenders, for sure. I did enjoy Defenders.
yeah, Defenders was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I have yeah.
So yeah, if they do some combos, but but do you think they're going to stay on Netflix, or do you think they're going to go to Disney?
They gonna stay on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, Disney is doing their own thing. They don't have nothing to do with the shows they leasing out because they making money off of those shows. They ain't really trying to move them around.
Right.
They're already established, and then if they do make a bad season, or if they do, they can always take the other season and port them over to the Disney streaming. And then if they did put it on Disney, if Disney was to try to take it, which I doubt, they still would have to work out a deal with Netflix to be able to show it worldwide instead of just, regional. So they'll still have some type of deal with Netflix as well anyway.
Right. Right. But
Yeah,
yeah,
so
like
so
I
that's not a
enjoyed
big deal.
I enjoyed season one of Luke Cage. Season two I found to be very there was just a lot of like talking in it. And there was like a lot of non-action in a lot of the episodes. So that's what kind of bothered me about it. But with Iron Fist, I found even though the story wasn't amazing, there was a lot of action. And that's what I liked about it.
Right, exactly. Yeah, they had a lot. They had a lot more action, a lot more cinematography done. I mean, they really actually took more time because people don't know in that first season of Iron Fist
Hmm.
that they pretty much like had like rushed and did the fight scenes. So I think that was done actually that same day. So they only had like 30 minutes to an hour to practice and rehearse fight scenes. That's why most of the fight scenes wasn't as good
Right.
as they could have been. That put a
Right.
big hinder on the show as well as
Hmm.
how it was too slow. So I know, why a lot of people was kind of pissed about it, but they had to go through those steps to get to where they really need to get to. So yeah, we're
Right.
gonna see some good things occurring in the near future.
Good. Good.
I thought he would all be fighting Tyson.
No, I kicked his ass. I kicked his ass so quick
Man,
that
as soon as I get on there, now you ain't fighting
it
Tyson.
was too. I'm playing Battletoads Double Dragon. Mike Tyson was too easy. He's a wussy.
Whatever.
It was so easy that I heard something said, "Fuck this game." That's
I
how
did
easy
say
it
that.
was.
I didn't think you heard me say
Mike
that,
Tyson.
but I did say that.
Fuck him in his high voice.
I got a couple
Man.
punches on him. Dude, it's like one hit, boom, you're down.
Well, that's the way Michael Tyson was in the
Yeah.
90s.
But
Well,
dude,
he
back
did.
then when I had,
All this time I wanted to wait for him to see. You could have waited for me at least 5 minutes.
dude, he kicked my ass in 20 seconds. I can't last
Man,
1 minute with him. And
that's okay.
I think I tried to fight him 3 times or something. He kicked my ass in 20 seconds in all 3.
Yeah, you the one said you ain't gonna end the podcast until you beat Mike Tyson. So you still got to go back in him.
No,
You can run away from the game, but
Right,
you
right.
got to go back to him. Don't forget about it.
okay, hold on. I'm about to fight him. Just hang on.
All right.
Talk about your superheroes for a second. I'm gonna beat his ass right now.
Yeah.
Tell us about your podcast that you do.
Yeah, talk about the vibration podcast a little bit there, Triple.
Oh yeah, on the Vibration podcast, just the stuff that we do is we talk a lot about like the Marvel and the DC and the comic books and anime, video games. So we get like a mixture, like a little gumbo pack and kind of blend everything together. So for people that don't, they what I'm saying, is just new to it, we try to bring it where it's a level that if you're a first timer, or you don't know about a certain character, we kind of break it down a little bit better so you'll understand what's going on with the character, and we keep it just entertaining, funny, and not too in depth where people get mad. But then at the same time, we got moments where we put some eureka moments on you. Like a lot of people didn't know that Iron Fist on season 1, that actually his dad or his Danny Rand Paul, he was supposed to be Iron Fist. So that's where he was actually flying to. He wasn't going to China, and then that's when his mama sabotaged the plane. So that's why the whole story how it became. That's why Danny Rand actually was supposed to be the Iron Fist. So it's a whole in-depth detail to it. So we kind of break that type of stuff down. And then like people don't realize I have people that's PlayStation lovers, Xbox lovers, PC lovers, you know what I'm saying? And just think about Xbox and a PlayStation person, they on the podcast, but now the roles have changed. Instead of these two people on the PlayStation, these two people on the Xbox, one of these Xbox people is a DC fan, and another person might be a Marvel fan. Same thing with the PlayStation. So you're getting a different perspective from different people that you might look at like might have a certain opinion. You might get a whole different perspective of this person.
That's an awesome way to do it too, for sure.
Look at that! First round, kicked his ass. 1, 2,
Oh yeah,
3,
back on
4.
Mike Tyson.
Holy shit.
He's
Get
down.
on.
He's
Get
down.
Get on him.
Don't doubt me again anymore. Anyone. Watch this. Boom. He won't get one hit on me.
What cheat code you got in there?
I'm just good, man. I'm just good. I told you.
Man, that is amazing.
You get me hyped. I kick Mike
You went
Tyson's
from
ass.
ancient to dust shit.
That's right. Down twice.
Hold up, that ain't Mike Tyson you fighting.
That is Mike Tyson.
No, it's not, man. I'm looking at his fighting.
I'm whooping his ass, dude.
Oh man.
Boom. He's about dead. Watch.
It looks like Mike Tyson.
It is Mike Tyson.
Look at the fight. Watch the fighting style. Ain't that glass jaw?
No,
burn?
that's Tyson's down. Whoop whoop. We got to say now. TKO. Boom.
That's not Tyson.
it's just see Mike Tyson's down.
Exposed.
He's down. Thank you. Next.
That's technicality on some loophole shit right there.
I knew it was YouTube.
That was someone else on YouTube.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I felt good for a second there.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
I get you on the. You got me on that one. I can't do nothing with you with this one.
Dude, oh my god.
You did some slick ass shit, though. I gotta give it to you. That's some slick ass shit. Whatever you did was slick. I still don't know what you did.
I just put someone's YouTube up of beating Mike Tyson in first round. That's pretty much it.
That was YouTube feed.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was smart.
You believed it for a
Yeah.
second though, didn't you?
yeah, I really did. I ain't gonna lie.
Think of
I'm looking at the screen on my phone on YouTube about a quarter of an inch tall. I mean, of course, you're gonna easily get through my eyeball sights.
think of
Right.
Think of another weird Nintendo game. Like any
Weird
Nintendo game.
Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt?
Weird. That you
Or
need to
not
come-
weird, but just something for
Random?
What about TMNT?
Is that surfing game?
No, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh, okay. I can do that. I can put that shit ass game on. There's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Part 2, something, Part 2, something else, and Part 1.
Please not part 1. Part 2 or 3 would be. Yeah, that would be awesome. Part 2 or 3.
There's the Manhattan Project and the arcade game.
Hey, didn't have a Dick Tracy game on there too?
They have tournament.
I'll be right back, guys.
I said Dick Tracy.
I'll see what Tournament Fires is real quick.
All right.
If
a fighting game.
If I play the arcade game of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, then I want it to be the arcade version, not the shitty Nintendo version.
Hey, what I'm talking about is a real game. It was a dude, he had a yellow hat on.
What? It's ain't Curious George. What do you mean yellow hat?
Yeah, you know Dick Tracy, the detective.
Oh, I got that game on here too.
Yeah.
I'll load that next.
Yeah, I forgot about that. You said a weird ass game. That's one for you right there. You heard me?
Mm-hmm. I'll put Dick Tracy on next. I don't know how to play it, but is this like? Look, it's like Mortal Kombat with Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it's your typical fighting game. You know, the best out of 3 rounds.
Nice. Come here, Leonardo.
Yeah, that game was out for the Super Nintendo as well.
But does it have blood, or does it have green ooze?
I doubt it. I doubt it has blood.
Okay, this game sucks. let's do Dick Tracy. Leonardo.
Hey, but with the Ninja Turtle fighting game like that, they got the Injustice. Yeah, the Injustice. They got all 4 turtles, and it's pretty much like that. You go if you want an updated version of it.
Oh
man,
yeah,
that game is so amazing. I
have that game with the Ninja Turtles. They had some crazy sales with that Injustice stuff.
Hell yeah, I got it. I got the Ultimate Edition of that game.
Mm-hmm.
And that game was amazing. I got every penny worth out. I feel like I'd got my money's worth from that game now.
Hell yeah. Okay, here's Dick in a box. Dick Tracy. What's up, games play? He says, oi, 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 oi. What the fuck? Here.
I don't know, it's starting to sound like a PlayStation game. PlayStation exclusive.
Oi, oi, oi.
What are those binary numbers?
Man, I ain't saying it like that, but yeah, that.
It's all it's Al Qaeda.
What the hell? That was green, man. Man, is you tripping, man? This how this game come on for real?
Dick Tracy. You can voice act if you want triple cup. We need.
All right, yeah, shit, yeah. I'm gonna be the voice actor. I'm gonna show you how this shit done here. I can't see none of that, so I could just be the voice actor.
Okay, say what Dick Tracy's saying.
Man, I cannot see that.
Just make something up. I'll be the cop. Dick Tracy, you're coming with me.
Oh, okay.
Go fight those guys.
So what we gonna do, boss? Oh, I'm the copper.
Yes.
I'm the copper. I'm the copper right there talking right now.
No, you're Dick Tracy.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Dick Tracy, we have some crimes to solve.
Yeah, I got some shit to do.
Oh yeah, what do you have to do, Dick?
Yeah, some other shit. You know what I'm saying? So stop being a pussy about it. Let me go do my do this shit right quick.
Okay, before you go, Dick, where did you get that yellow hat? I want one.
Man, I got that bitch from the mile for $2.99.99.
Okay, you're free to go.
Okay,
man, what you mean I'm free to go? I've been free. I can do this here. This is where I'm supposed to be at. You in my way disturbing me from doing what I was doing, why I was doing it the way I was doing it. So won't you excuse yourself?
Meanwhile, Dick Tracy is sitting at his desk office and his watch goes off.
Is this a smart watch or a regular watch? Is it rolling or is it whining?
Where did Dirty J go?
I'm right here.
Oh, he in there? Dirty J, what's happening with
Not much, bro.
Dirty J, you be the watch. Okay. Dick Tracy's watch. Dick
Oh,
Tracy presses
oh
the
my
smart
God.
button
No,
on his watch.
his watch got katana. His watch got katana.
Dick Tracy
No,
speaks
no.
to.
What's the other one name? What's the other one name that's on the Google? Alexa. That's what it is. Alexa.
Dick Tracy's Alexa goes off. Dirty J.
Hey Alexa, I need your help. I need to find this criminal. Alexa.
I don't know.
Dick
You don't know.
Tracy seems confused. He talks to his watch again.
So Alexa, you don't know what he ate, or you don't know what you don't know.
I don't know shit. I don't know why you purchased me. I'm good for nothing. I'm
You
just
good-
a watch. I can tell you the time.
Well, can you tell me the time that he was over where he was over at?
Yes, 3 in the morning.
Dick Tracy
Is that AM or PM?
gets tired of his watch and gets up from his desk. Dick Tracy is driving down the street. Wait, does he have Cortana or Alexa in his car? Okay.
I don't know. He don't look like he driving. Oh, there you go. He driving down the street now.
How does the car move sideways like that?
Dick Tracy does not know how to drive very good.
Now, that's what you call floating. Yeah, so I'm just floating down the block, trying to see if I can pull me some honeys. You know what I'm saying? See if I can get some. Yeah, this Dick Tracy taking me out, riding around, fly. Yeah, you see that? That's me.
Dick
Uh-huh.
Tracy
That's the light.
discovers he has a gun on the front of his car.
I got a gun on the front of my car. I need to take that off there before I get pulled over by the people like me.
Dick Tracy is supposed to be a cop, but he's shooting civilians.
Yeah, like he's got gun shooting out of the front of his gun or of his car. That's crazy.
Oh, you sure do, huh? Look at that. Ain't that some GTA 1 stuff?
It looks like. Wait, what's this thing?
That's like Pac-Man. Hold on, that's Pac-Man. That's what that is. A futuristic Pac-Man.
Are we?
Man, Pac-Man.
What?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I play a Pac-Man game look like that.
Triple Cup. What is the point of this game? I don't understand. What the fuck is going on? Okay,
Man.
Dick Tracy's fired.
This is where
Game
GTA
over.
1 and 2 got their inspiration from.
He cleared.
Yeah.
Dick Tracy had to clear out his desk because he shut up the town. Okay, next.
Wow. What happened to the game?
He got fired. He ran over innocent people. Look, he even left trash on the
dang.
floor.
What the hell are you supposed to be doing in this game? Shit don't... just looking?
He's under his desk having a nap.
Okay, we need a new game.
We used to having a whammy.
This isn't.
What about Double Dragon?
We just did. We can do Double Dragon. We just did Battletoads Double Dragon. I got Double Dribble.
Oh, okay.
We'll do Double Dragon.
Yeah,
first.
do double dribble.
Okay, whatever that is,
Oh,
that,
double
that'll
dribble?
work.
That's a
Shit.
that's a STD Double
Stereotypical
Dribble.
like a motherfucker, ain't it?
You need penicillin to play that game.
You say you need penicillin.
Penicillin to play Double Dribble.
Yeah, and that's that pill for when you got a toothache.
Among other things. If you got dribbling, you take some penicillin. If you got
Well, that's a good times roll.
okay, Double Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to play these games if you have the arcade version of them.
I used to have that game. I never could make it past the forest part.
You serious?
Mama say knock you out. Huh. I'm gonna. Oh, check you out. You got a little
Classic.
skill in that Double Dragon, huh?
Oh hell yeah! Were you just singing LL Cool J?
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out.
Mama said knock you out.
Dude, I love
Classic.
90s rap.
Y'all crazy, man. Man, y'all know I'm crazy. Y'all entertaining my crazy ass.
Triple the cup, we're all crazy. You fit right in.
I appreciate it. Home sweet home.
Kick these guys. Oh shit. Okay, next game.
Oh damn, that should have got boring that fast.
Yeah, before Final Fight and Streets of Rage, we had Double Dragon.
It's true.
I was so mad at this game when it got ported over because the whips like look so stupid. They didn't make the whip sound and they look dumb. You know what?
Yeah, they
here's
all
here's
sound
some very bad ports. Double Dragon, Shinobi, Altered Beast.
It's terrible.
It's
Hey,
like
what's that game that you run and gun and shoot? And there be two of y'all and y'all be running and jumping and shooting and shooting and jumping and shooting.
No Man's Sky.
No, man.
Is it a side scroller?
Yeah, it's like the old school version of Cuphead, like way back in the days. And all you do, you just run and shoot, run and shoot, run and shoot.
Oh, Contra.
Yeah, Contra. Yeah, that's the shit right there. That's the
Put
shit.
that up. That game works on VR on that other emulator I had too. It looks dope as hell.
They had that game for the 360 or Xbox Live Arcade.
Yeah, they have Contra and Super Contra on Xbox. I think I got both the.
They need to do a new Contra. They need to do a Contra in first person. I'm telling you, a first person shooter like Contra. Run and gun and shoot.
Oh wait,
and jump.
What's the code? Up, up, down, down, left, right, up, up, down, down, left, right,
start.
right. Oh crap! I pressed wrong button.
Up, down, down, left, right, A, B, start.
I can't tell because I'm using an Xbox controller. I don't know which one's A, which one's B. I do have rapid fire though. I think. Yep.
Siberia says Contra was badass. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was tough as balls too.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely sink a lot of quarters into it. It's not that long though.
Now, on that, A is B and B is A. On the Xbox for the Nintendo, A is B and B is A. Because on the regular Nintendo, it was B A, and on the Xbox is what A, then a B at the right side. So those two to switch up. So they I think push at the same thing. So it's B is A and A is B. That makes sense. B A A B.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
That's why I can never play a quick time event game on the Switch. I can't because I'm so used to the way the Xbox buttons are positioned. You know, it's hardwired. So when I play Nintendo, as you said, A is B and B is A. Oh my god, it'll confuse the hell out of me.
Right.
On the Switch.
I'm having troubles with this gun.
Yeah, you had to rewire your brain to almost push the B when you want to push A.
Exactly.
Yeah, that sucks. That sucks a lot.
We've lost our scatter shot. That's not good. Super Contra has graphic HUD. What are you playing?
I'm playing Soul Calibur.
I hear you clicking away.
You can hear me clicking the,
Yep.
the buttons, can't you?
That's okay. Dude, usually on a podcast, I'm always playing a game.
Yeah, I'm playing Forza Horizon 4 as we speak.
Hey, the amazing part is how you get it to play it like that while you on the podcast and have it so clear. Whatever you doing, some David Copperfield type shit. I'm looking at.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. That's some David Copperfield type shit.
It's.
I like it though. You get 2 thumbs up for me.
Thank you.
From a man that watch movies and talk about comic books and art, I got to give you 2 thumbs for your work.
Thank you. Thank Graphic God. He did most of it.
Oh shit, that's why.
Nice.
That's why the shit look professional.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh, man, that's telling. I knew that's what it had to be something high.
Dude, Graphic God is he's a wizard, I'm telling you.
Yeah, professional.
He did.
I try.
Graphic God, you're a true professional. Cause when I'm looking at this here,
I'm like, man, this is like professional, and I forgot, like
I
you
like to see
is the
like I'd like to see everyone kind of taking their podcast to the next level and doing this kind of stuff. But I know that not everyone's comfortable with using OBS or what's that other piece of software. But there's a couple pieces of software that you can use to do this during your live streams. But some people, like I said, are just not comfortable with it.
right. So
You know,
yeah, once you get I mean, you had to get comfortable with using a certain program to,
that's right.
yeah,
Like I've got a background in multimedia and graphic design and video production. So I'm not saying it was easy because in the beginning it was very daunting to learn OBS and to figure out what it did and what its limitations were. But as soon
right,
as I figured it out and like that, it kind of clicked in my head and oh, this is the way you can do it. It just opened up so many options, and that's kind of why MNC turned into what it was. It was because I didn't want it to be just a normal podcast. I wanted it to be something unique and special.
right. Give it that extra thrill.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, I like how they going because it give you something to look at the same time while you talk about all types of things as
Yeah,
well.
and it's not just about what you get to watch. It's the thing about MNC that I thought was so special was that the viewers like you, because you would call in, you basically ran the show. It was all about the calls and the viewer interaction. That was the
Right.
best thing about that show, for sure.
Yeah.
And the viewers directed the topics, basically.
Exactly. Like a lot of people go into podcasts with a set list of topics, and we kept it very open. It was basically, like whatever people want to talk about. I mean, yeah, we would talk about the main topics of the week, but we left it to the calls, to
Let people
dictate how
talk
it
about
went.
what they want to. Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. People let people tell you what they want to hear.
That's right. And that's kind of why we focus mostly on our little skits and stuff to kind of make those interesting, so
Those
that
were
we would
funny.
have something a little different for people to watch.
That's what's up. That's what's up right there.
Yeah.
This dude's toast.
Yeah, sooner. That's how you're supposed to keep striving to get better and do better things.
Yeah.
Awesome. Here comes a pony runner. Speaking of old podcasts, there goes a pony across the screen. Make sure you call in.
Shout out to Corpse.
That was Stinky Corpse.
Yeah, look at that crazy.
That's all graphic guides. Awesome work. Except for this. Spider-Man. Spider-Man, get off my damn arcade cabinet right now.
That wasn't Spider-Man. That was damn. I can't even think of his name right now. Starscream. Shit. Oh, that goes Spider-Man right there.
Yeah, he's getting down.
Hold up. You seen this before? I'm seeing this, huh?
Yeah, there's a delay. Is
Shit.
Batman any good on
That's gonna
Nintendo?
make you sound like you telling the future.
I am. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I know the future. The future is filled with Alexa Bliss.
Uh-oh. We have a guest. We have another guest.
Yeah, with Buzz.
Boom, boom, kaboom, bitches.
Oh, the broom is in. What's going on, brother?
That was good with your.
What's up,
Hey,
Bill?
man, another day, another dollar. You know how it goes.
Thanks for coming, man.
Hey, I'm probably late, but hey, that's the way I roll,
Listen,
man.
we're not about the views. We're all about the cools.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's not about the views, it's about the blues, baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice. What's up?
Well, we
What's
just had
up,
fun,
Mike?
man. Like,
Mike Ybarra? What's
you-
going on?
If you were
It's
here-
really,
if you-
really good to be here. Thanks for inviting me. Came as a surprise. You know, it's really tough to pull myself away from Redmond for a few minutes to get in and do these kind of shows. But let me tell you, we have got an amazing fall lineup of games. And wait till Xbox X. Oh, it's going to be amazing.
Did he just say he was hard to pull himself?
He got short arms.
I can't get a picture of
Yeah, well,
Mike
you
and
missed
Bar
it. We were
in
making penises about a half hour ago.
Huh.
Big Trace.
Is that what you do on Retro Renegades now?
Well, when you're playing Legend of Zelda, yes.
Yeah, and Dick Tracy all in one show. That's awesome.
Emphasis on the dick.
Tracy. Well, is that the old NES one?
Yep, we didn't understand.
Oh, look at this one. Fucking Batman. Oh, nice.
Thank you. Hey,
No, that's
Noof,
the,
since you just
what was that? Was that just called Batman, or was it Batman something else? I forget.
Batman.
It's Batman.
Hey, since you popped in here, I'll let you pick whatever Nintendo game you want, and I'll pop it on.
Because I remember that one on the Genesis was pretty dope back in the day. The Batman version from Sunsoft.
Oh, wasn't that Revenge of the Joker?
No, it's just Batman, based on the
Oh,
original
okay.
1989 Batman flick. That game was awesome.
What Nintendo game would you like me to play, Noof?
Nintendo is an NES Nintendo
Yep.
or like Super Nintendo?
NES.
NES? Going retro, old school. Oh boy.
Anything.
Damn. Do you have? Here's one that I used to love a lot on the NES. Do you have Jackal
Jackal.
from Konami?
I did earlier today. I'm just kidding. Yes, sir. We have it.
Nice. There you go. Jackal was cool.
Noof, noof,
Little jeeps and
kaboom.
how they'd kind of like vibrate and move around. That game was pretty dope. Plus, it was two
They
players too. Well, they seem just watch them when they were like driving. It's like they have a giant vibrator in the engine. Holy shit! What the fuck is that?
Speaking of vibration.
Yeah, I think I just started vibrating. I just saw some jiggle puffs come up on the fucking screen here. Holy mackerel! Jesus, now Mario's in there. What the hell's going on?
Master Chief. Master Chief. He's getting excited.
Gauntlet. Yeah, he's just blew his
shooting his
bullets.
load.
Okay. Dude,
He's emptying his
this
clip.
game looks like Dick. Booth Babe, would you get out the screen? Thank you. This looks like where we left off with Dick Tracy.
It's basically like a shooting game, right? But I love this game. I used to play the shit out of this one. What's another really good? I love the Ninja Gaiden games on the NES.
Ninja
Those
Gaiden's
are
been
awesome.
awesome.
Number 2 I really liked. I think it was my favorite. The Dark Sword of Chaos.
Are you able to shoot in any direction or just up?
Yeah, it's just up, down, left, and right, I think, isn't it? Depending on the way the Jeep
This
is.
is kind of like Tiger Heli, but in a Jeep.
Pretty much, yeah.
I like it. You've introduced me to a great new game.
Hey, I remember this game. I used to love playing this game.
I know, man. This game was dope.
Hell yeah.
It reminds me of Commando a little bit.
Oh, that
Memory
yeah.
lane.
Commando. Dude, I'm saving the world right now. Except I'm stuck on a house. Okay, good.
Retro Renegades. What's up, Siberia? Oh.
Oh, so hey, tell us about your new podcast coming up, Noof.
You caught that, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna start my own. It's gonna be a solo gig. I will have some guests from time to time for sure, but it's primarily gonna be a solo gig. Planning to talk about some retro experiences. Planning to talk about the latest and greatest games out. Maybe kind of do some reviews here and there through the thing. Maybe some jokes and a typical Nukem humor. In a nutshell, yeah. So that's as much as I got for now.
I think you need a logo, don't you?
A logo? Yeah,
For
they're
your
gonna need a big logo for the podcast. That's right, yeah.
I'll take care of you, buddy.
There'd be a big old penis of a fucking nuclear mushroom cloud coming out the back.
We we made that earlier in Zelda. I promise. A graphic guy can do magic. So, and what time is it gonna start?
I'm planning to roll it on Tuesday nights after RDX finishes.
That's cool.
Excellent.
Awesome.
I never watched RDX live because there's so much to to focus on, so I always watch it the next day. But I'd
Right.
watch your stuff live for sure.
Nice. Well, you know, I'm expecting all of 3 people to show up, so it should be pretty cool to keep up with the chat.
It can't be any worse than what we've got 7 people watching, so and that's probably all of us as well.
We'll support you, Noof. We promise.
That's all good, man.
Like I said, we're not
I'm
about the
gonna
views.
try
We're about
something.
having fun.
Oh, that's all I'm doing it for, man. I gave up on that view shit ages ago.
Yeah.
What?
I just like having fun, chatting games, and whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? I am not going to quit my job tomorrow waiting for YouTube coin.
That's right.
The thing I don't like about podcasts is I hate topics.
I mean, I gave up prostituting myself because refunds were getting too hard to get back.
Jesus. He's like our second Daz. Jesus, Noof.
Dad's got the dad's cast and the gore's it over now.
I don't know. I'm not sure how long he's going.
Good question.
Sent me an invite earlier. He's like, if you can make it, can you come to the dad's cast? It's like, I'm working. I just got home, grabbed a bite to eat, and jumped straight in here, man.
Nice. I'm not sure. It might definitely go check out Dazcast after this show ends. just not during.
You know, we're gonna have to end it soon because I have to take off in about less than 5 minutes.
Okay.
There you go. Do a wrestling match. Do the WWE WrestleFest. Was it that the one WrestleFest? Or Steel Cage?
We got WrestleMania. We got pro wrestling. We have WWE King of the Ring, WWF WrestleMania Steel Cage Challenge.
Steel Cage Challenge. That was a good one.
Okay, we'll post that up. Well,
The original WrestleMania stuck on the NES. That game was so bad.
Yeah, I remember. Yep.
It was until the 64. Like, who was saying that? Was that you, Dirty J, that was saying that? We can do our outros while we're. My dog's going crazy too. So we'll do our outros.
WWE Superstars on the Game Boy was actually pretty dope. I actually liked that one.
Never got to play that one.
Awesome. Okay, Noof, where can people find you? Thanks for joining us.
You can always find me in the gutter. I was short and sweet, just like my sex life. But yeah, let's roll out here. You guys know where to find me, man. In the gutter. Nah, seriously. Noof Nukem Xbox. Noof Nukem on Xbox. On PlayStation, it's Noof Nukem 76, and of course, you can always find me. I have my own YouTube channel, which is just Noof Nukem, and yeah, Monday nights with a good crew, cast of characters over on the Game Dosage podcast. So you can always check that out if you haven't already. Good stuff, and that's kind of about it. Kind of took a step back from a lot of podcasting, so yeah, I'm not as visible as I was.
Everyone needs a break. So. That's awesome. Thank you for popping in here too. I love all your stuff. I love the Monday night shows, and I'm looking forward to the Tuesday night shows. So that's awesome. Very happy you could join, and I better come on the Yoshida cast when we do it.
Yoshida cast.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the VR and do that shit with you.
Yes, definitely, for sure. So
we got to figure out doing the VR with the arcade as part of the show as well.
Oh yeah, we need to do that. Dirty J, thank you for coming on here as our second guest. Where can people find you?
Thanks for having me here. It was fun. Short and sweet. You can find me on Twitter at DirtyJ777.
That was quick. Triple Cup, the star of the hour. Thank you for being a guest on here. Where can people find you, sir?
Hey, man, appreciate you for having me out here, man. I had fun, hopping in, talking about all types of random things. Like literally, y'all talk about random things, but that's what's up. So, man, you can find me at Triple Cup Chuck everywhere. And I got, saying with me personally, I feel like I've been watching all this presidential elections type stuff that's been going on about, like every vote counts. So I was like, well, you know what? I got a new little slogan I've been wanting to just do with the because it made me feel good. I'm happy. I like doing this stuff because it's actually entertaining. It's fun for me, and I like everybody just come around and be themselves. I'm that type of person where just be yourself and do you. Just find me at Triple Cup Chuck and look me up, and just every sub count, just like every vote count, we gonna do it just to make things change, make Chuck great again.
Damn right.
Ain't that the American dream? Even though y'all up there in Canada.
Oh, we're living the American dream too. Believe me.
Fucking,
Yeah.
y'all are giving us a contact high down here.
Man, it's 80 degrees and I'm freezing, so I don't know how y'all doing it.
Me either.
You too, no?
Hey man, all I know is it doesn't matter what happens in Canada, we're fucking Trump free up here. That's all I can say.
I mean, yeah, I feel you. I'm talking about the damn weather, how cold it is up there.
Well, you know what? It's getting colder now, and the trees are changing color, of course. But it hasn't gotten to the point like we did have some snow once here in Nova Scotia, but where Noof is, they've had snow for a while, haven't you, Noof?
Yeah, it's all melted now, but fuck, we had about 2 feet of snow just about like a couple weeks ago.
That's insane.
Yeah, that's insane. Y'all talking about snow. I'm talking about putting on pants and we have to wear the jacket outside. Like, man, no more white t-shirts and white beaters and shorts. You talking about snow?
Yeah, we talking about snow.
Yeah,
Speaking
that's
of,
right.
how can you tell a female snowman from a male snowman?
Hammer time.
The male has snowballs.
Pretty good news. Hold on.
Don't melt.
Stinking
Don't melt.
Stinking corpse is running across the screen. Okay.
Yep. Oh, look, pony.
Graphic God, where can people
That's right.
find you, sir?
You can find me on the Twitters. I'm at _graphic the _ graphic god. You can find me on here Tuesday nights, Retro Renegades, being a fool. And if you're looking for gamer picks, graphics, banners, animations, anything to do with your YouTube channel or social media, hit me up on xboxgamerpicks.com or hit me up on Twitter and I can help you out. And most of the guys on this channel can contest to that because I've done work for all of them.
Amen to that.
Yes.
Jay's the best. Hook him up. Show the man some love.
Yeah, amazingly.
I had the all hell J thing going on. That's why I didn't say nothing.
The monkey.
Okay. I was gonna say something. Stinking corpse. Hold on. Let's forget Stinking corpse running across the screen. He's sleeping. He's very sick right now. So we all wish that he feels better. UK Des.
Is he really sick or is he getting some putang?
It's probably, I don't know. He keeps telling his girlfriend it's not gonna suck itself. So I don't know. I tried that on
Yeah,
my
he's getting filled with a hot beef injection going there now. That's what he's doing.
dude. Last week they told me to tell my girlfriend that live, and I did it, and it didn't end out too wonderful.
It backfired.
Yes.
Yeah, really bad.
And she made you suck it yourself, didn't she?
Yeah.
He brought the vacuum cleaner in and said, go for it.
Yeah. I'm double jointed now. I'm just kidding.
You got rid of a few ribs, did you?
Yes. Jesus. It's graphic. Graphic guide, get off the screen. I'm trying to do outros. Okay, good. So UK Daz is.
Oh, I ain't been saying about my podcast. I'm tripping.
Oh, well, okay, we'll get back to you. I mean, UK Daz is
already did
usually a panel member, but he decided, hey, let's do a podcast during our own podcast. Asshole. I'm just kidding. UK Daz will be back next week. He had to do it because a certain someone had to have a special time, but we'll ignore that. Okay, back to you, Triple Cup.
Huh? Oh, man, you know we all fair, huh?
That was the best ever. Huh?
We must know about your podcast.
Oh man, I was talking about like on like we would do our outros. I forgot to say I had a podcast, and it just had dawned on me. You know how you think of the shit after the fact?
Yeah, so you
I know
got.
I can't be the only person like that do that, huh?
I had no idea you had a
Nah,
podcast.
it happens.
Dude, I love your podcast. It's awesome. Tell us about it.
Man, no,
I
man.
watch the live version every week. It's hard for me to watch it live because of the time, except for that time that I was on it. But I always watch and I listen to you guys, and Yeah, you guys are all amazing, and I love that aspect. Like you guys are doing comics, and and superheroes and stuff, and it's just different than what everyone else is doing. And that's what I love about it.
I appreciate it. But but yeah, man, I gotta get all y'all on the show. You too, Dirty J. Noof is impossible to catch up with. He be everywhere. Man, I be like, man, what's good, Noof? He's like, man, I'm coming from Canada. I was like, man, check him out. But you I ain't what's been happening with you though? I ain't seen you in a minute.
I've been around, man. Just like I said, I've stepped back a little bit from the podcast because I'm just life's been busy and all that shit. So, but that's good, man. I'll try to be around more often. The
Right.
first part of the week is better than the second half. Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean? I understand real life shit is real life shit.
Awesome.
It is. It is.
Well, with that, we're gonna end the show, and thank you guys. You guys are more than welcome to pop on whenever you want, if you guys want to come on, if you're not doing anything. So we will end the show. Everyone say goodbye. I'm cutting you guys off.
All right. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Hey, y'all know we out there, huh?
Wait, we are?
Yeah,
No, we're
we
not.
been out there.
Okay,
Whoop, whoop.
I'm gonna do outro anyway.
I think we've been talking for the last 25
We took it
minutes.
to ourselves.
For real, did it go off air?
No, I was watching it. It was live.
Oh, okay, good.
Y'all that was live?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was
live.
all
I
live.
can see it right now.
Everything's good.
Oh, then why am I?
Also, we live.
I've been saying off air forever.
No, I
You
ended
gotta
the
shut it down because we're still going.
Sorry.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are still live.
damn.
Spart-
I'm
it's-
fucked up. I'm looking at this shit at the top right here, and it's saying off air.
What's going on, guys? The fucking weed clouds are rolling down from Canada to the backyard, or what?
Oh man, yeah, congratulations. Hey, congratulations to Canada.
Congrats.
Fuck,
man.
look at the lineups outside the fucking weed stores. It looks like a midnight launch for a popular video game out there. It's ridiculous.
That's amazing. That is amazing. I'd have been out there filming. I've been right there with everybody.
Okay, guys.
Wait, I'm in here.
We couldn't leave without fireworks, everyone. I'm sorry.
Do you want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
So I was talking to Siberia earlier, saying that we're going to have to hook up to play some games together. He sends me his gamer tag. His gamer tag is CyberCloud420. I wonder what that means.
Isn't it Cyber Smoke?
Oh, sorry, CyberSmoke420.
Okay.
Yeah, so we all know what that means.
I wish I had my Snoop Dogg
Yep.
gif. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we really are ending the show. We just need some fireworks.
Listen, fireworks.
Okay,
Bring the boot tape up a little higher.
you're gonna get me in trouble, Jay.
That's all right.
Man,
It's on my
it's,
channel
Gotta
next
see
week.
a little chest crack, anyway.
Hold on.
man, so what is like the afterthoughts type thing?
We're just
Don't end it and we still go show the behind the scenes shit. Like, hey, this the behind the scenes shit.
it's like the XFL whenever they went in the bathrooms or the dressing rooms with the girls and stuff.
Fucking hour
Behind
later,
the
we're still
scenes.
trying to do an outro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know what. Hey, however that is, I'm cool. Man.
It's He-Man. He-Man, get out of here.
I have the power.
I can't find Booth Babe. I'm trying.
You can't find
I think that's too much B button. That's too much B button.
Too much A button.
Nah, man, we got I can. Yeah, this the B shit right here.
Here, I'm taking Booth Babe down.
What? But she's so bouncy.
He-Man, it's He-Man's fault. He took her down. See, He-Man.
We'll catch all you guys later. Thanks for having me on, guys. I'll try to come on and do a full show at some point.
That'd be awesome, Noof. Thanks a lot.
Okay.
All right, no, be cool, man.
All right, Dirty J, Triple
All
Cup,
right, Noof.
We're
Supersonic.
we are in
G-Dubs.
stream. Bye,
Later,
everyone.
man. No,
Let's
no,
go
no,
back.
no.
Let's go back live. We're back live.
No, turn that off.
Yeah, man. I'm good, man. I got to get up out of here too. I got to work in the morning, so you know, I want to come out here and clown with y'all, man. Appreciate you for having me out here for real.
You're
I
welcome.
enjoy
Appreciate you
myself.
coming,
Yeah,
man.
some fun.
Yeah, it was great having you, Triple Cup.
Lot of respect to you, Triple. I mean, back in the MC days, you were always one to contribute, and I really appreciate you, man.
Okay, I'm really ending stream this time.